Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Altcoin Mentors YouTube channel. My name is Peter, and today I'm going to be giving you an update on our 2K 5X challenge. Our main goal here at Altcoin Mentors is to help as many people as possible achieve their goal of financial freedom, and we believe that trading cryptocurrencies is an opportunity of a lifetime. By the end of this video, you should have a better understanding of what it's like to trade on a short-term basis for Bitcoin and where Bitcoin is going in the near future. If you like our videos, please follow us on Twitter and on Telegram. We also have a model portfolio so you can view our positions and progress. The link is down below. If you'd like to be notified of our latest videos, please hit the bell button. All right, so our goal for the challenge is to show that there are more than a few ways to make 5x on your cryptos. So even if you can't short and make extra money, you can take profits and then buy back at a better price and then rinse and repeat. So over the first 5 weeks, it's been a very good 5 weeks. I'm up 53%, 10% over the last week. I've made 8 trades. I've had 7 winners and 1 loser. So we'll talk about the trades first, and then we'll talk about where Bitcoin is going. So here are the trades for the last week. It's basically all down. I took, this was a bad little area for me because I got a little emotional over here because I had a nice little profit going and then it popped up. I shorted it. I took a loss. I went long, too emotional, basically just going up and down, up and down. And that was bad trading. So I took a little bit of a break and then I went back to my regular routine. And took a few winners to the downside. I'm currently in a trade. I just took it to the downside on Bitcoin. So if you look here, the trend has been down. So basically, most of the time, I'm a trend trader. So I've just been trading the trend to the downside. So if you look at it from where it's been in the last couple weeks, you see longer time frame over here. You can have a better picture of where the markets have been going, right? So it's just going down, 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 down here, right? So this will give you a better idea. So you see it hit a resistance zone up here at 99.30. So coming back down, held a little bit around the 200 daily EMA, became resistance. Then it broke through 8,400. 8,400 became resistance. Broke through 7,700, and then now 7,700 is resistance. And it's just pretty much going down. So we'll talk about the trades and what's been going on here. So I'll talk about this situation of pop and range. This is something I've been talking about for the last couple months. So if you follow us on Twitter, you have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. If you don't follow us on Twitter, you should, or even on Telegram. I post charts daily, give a little bit of advice, talk about what's going on in the markets. So here, even from a few weeks ago, talk about why I'm not swing trading. All right, so let's look at this. So why I'm not swing trading BTC. So I talked about this before a couple weeks ago. I didn't want to sound like a broken record, but basically it's a pop range environment. So what does that mean? So what that means is that if you take a closer look at the markets recently on a shorter time frame, right? What happens is that there's not a steady trend one way or the other, right? What's been happening is that there's one big move, no follow-up move, one big move, follow-up move, one big move, no follow-up move. So it basically goes in a pop, range, pop, range, pop, range, pop, range, pop, range. So all I've been doing for the last week or so is taking advantage of that. So what I've been doing is, because we're in a down market, what I'm waiting for is a pop to the upside, and then I just short. I'm not just shorting at the top, but what I'm doing is I'm waiting for a good entry or a good signal to the downside. So basically here I got a little emotional because I had a good profit going. I thought it was going to run because it didn't pop that much, but then the pop came and got me, and then I got emotional, and these 2 trades I really shouldn't have taken. And then basically what I waited for is another pop to the upside, shorted, another pop to the upside, shorted. Overnight, it popped to the upside, and this morning I took another short to the downside. So sometimes, trading is not about all about TA. It's about understanding what the market is doing now, what the current situation is. And current situation right now is a pop and range, and then it goes back down. That's basically what it's been doing. So I don't know who is doing this, right? I don't know if there's a lot of guys who are just like trying to like scheme or manipulate. I've heard that the SEC is looking at stuff. Bloomberg has talked about it. CNBC has talked about it. But when you look at the markets here, right, I don't care what they're doing, right? I want to see what I can do to take advantage of that situation as well. So if people are pushing it higher, right, and then it's ranging, and then it goes back down, I can profit from it. Or same thing, if you do the reverse side, let's say that you don't want to short, right? Or let's say you can't short. What you can do is after it goes down, you can expect that there might be a pop to the upside. So you can wait. So instead of doing what I'm doing, you just do the reverse. So basically the idea is once it pops down and it ranges, you can get in at a good entry, wait for it to pop up and sell right away because it's not running, right? That's the key. Same thing for me. Once it goes down, so it pops up, I take a short, I take profit, and I wait for it to pop back up and I go down. So I'm trading with the trend. If you want to go counter trend, the idea is the opposite, right? You wait for it to go down, let it range, take a long, expecting it to pop, right? Keep it tight stop loss. And then once it pops, just get out. So the example would be around here. So it pops up, it starts going down, it starts to range. You can take a long signal, let it pop up. And once it starts to range, just get out right away. The idea is not to hold. Here, this was a little bit of a trap range. And then if you didn't sell it, you might think, oh man, I sold it. Then it starts going back up, and then you can try to hold it. It's like, oh, maybe it'll go back up, but it doesn't. It pops right back down again. So the idea is very simple, not to be too greedy, right? Wait for it to pop up, range, get out. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for it to pop, range, but I'm going short. I don't want to be against the market. But for those of you who can't short, right, you can do the opposite. So hope this helps. Hope you're enjoying this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like our videos, please share it with your friends and other crypto traders. You can also follow us on Twitter and on Telegram. If you have any questions, please ask away in the comments section below. We do a very good job of answering all of our comments and questions right away. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.